Brexit is more likely to result in a trade deal due to Boris Johnson insisting that he will not ask for an extension, Lord Norman Lamont has claimed. Brexit negotiations have been difficult between the UK and EU after discussions between both sides on a trade deal broke up early last week with significant differences remaining. But Lord Lamont is sure the EU will offer Britain a trade deal, as it is convinced there will be no more delays. He explained the tactic has increased the bloc's willingness to reach a deal. Speaking to Brexit Watch, Lord Lamont said, "Until recently, I thought the negotiations had gone quite badly. By the word badly, I mean, the likelihood of an agreement was not high. Personally, I would prefer an agreement to no deal. But recently I've detected, perhaps because the British have insisted there will be no extension of the transition period, there's a slight increase in the willingness of the EU to try to reach a deal. I think it's more than 50-50 possibility of getting a deal. I think the EU is keener now, it has been convinced that Britain is not going to ask for an extension to the extension. It is anxious to reach a deal itself." His comments come as the EU's chief Brexit negotiator and his UK counterpart, David Frost, will have a private dinner in Downing Street on Tuesday evening, where fish will be on the menu. Michel Barnier and Mr. Frost will kick off the latest round of trade deal talks by dining on char-grilled asparagus, followed by a fillet of halibut and then a terrine of summer fruits at number 10. Major stumbling blocks on the road to a deal include the level playing field, conditions Brussels demands to ensure fair competition by keeping the UK closely tied to EU standards on workers' rights, the environment and state subsidies, and fishing rights. Mr. Barnier said the EU is doing everything to succeed in reaching an agreement but not at any price. He posted a message on Twitter showing himself and aides wearing face masks on the train to London.